God is going to get the glory out of your life. It ain't about what they think they see. It ain't about what they think they don't see. It ain't about if they believe what they see or don't see either. But they'll believe it when God shows up. It was good that I may be afflicted, that I may be able to be humble. Paraphrasing again. Your enemies meant it for your bad, but God took that thing and turned it around and meant it for your good. Joseph's brothers hated him because he was loved by the father. So they sold him into slavery. But while they thought they was doing him a disservice, they was doing him the greater thing, that had that not happened, he couldn't be in the palace to be over what all the things that he was over. His wife, Potiphar's wife, lying on him, thought that it was going to keep him. You know, she wasn't really concerned about his future, but she was concerned about covering up what she did wrong. But she put him in a place where it was divine setup. It took some time. It wasn't in and out. It was a couple of years later, but the situation gonna unfold regardless. I mean, we don't want to go through 2 years, but it ain't nothing we can do. We can't speed up the time. If 2 years is what God says you have to go through, then 2 years it shall be. But those 2 years are going to work out for your good. And so I'm reminded about all those scriptures. I'm reminded about all those situations in the Bible, that no matter what my family tries to do to me, it shall not prosper. Because every distraction is trying to get me off course from what God has for me. So, but I thank God because he's telling me you're on the right track. It is crazy for somebody to attack you in a situation where when you already have said, I didn't apologize, but it's like, yeah, you're right. I could do better. And they still like, but yeah, and you should have did this, and you can do this, and you do that. I'm like, why are we going through this? I just said you're right. Because it puffs them up to continuously keep and not just like, I'm already down, right? And I already went down. And like, but you ain't down farther enough. Let me keep going. And another thing, let me say, it's like, why? I think that's a heart posture. Somebody should check that. If anybody, I think, check that. Hey, I checked it for me. I'm honest. I should not be a person that's quick to, what you say to me? More so than say, no, I don't think they meant it that way. Maybe it's just me. Or, hey, that person needs some encouragement today. Let me just send them a text. Let me send them a cash app of $10 or something, and, brighten their day to tell them buy lunch on me today, because I understand they got some things going on. That should be my first response. That should be my heart posture all the time. And so I will not allow somebody else foolishness, chaos, craziness take me off my post. Take me off of where God is taking me to. God has been too good to me. He's been too good to you. He's doing a new thing in your life. Can you perceive it? Doesn't matter what they perceive. Can you perceive it? He didn't say, can the people around you perceive it? He said, can you perceive the new thing I'm doing in your life? He's only asking for you to perceive it and watch me. Watch me as a God, and he will allow your enemy. He said in Psalms 23 that he prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. And he didn't even tell you who your enemies were. He didn't say your enemies were far off, distant people. He didn't say they were the people that you see through the window. He said just your enemies. So your enemies can be people that are close to you, their relatives, your friends, co-workers. They could be any of those people. Your enemies and anybody that do not want to see you do well. As in Nehemiah, the 3 people gathered together so they can come against what Nehemiah was doing, rebuilding the wall. But it will not prosper. God has already made it clear and evident. It will not, it shall not prosper. God is too good. He's too good. And I challenge you today, stay the course. You're too close. And if you feel like to protect your peace, that somebody needs to be cut off, then you cut them off. You handle them with the long handle spoon. You on a hay and buy basis. They are not to be into your life to know every intricate detail of it. God didn't tell us to do that. You can still love them. If they ever called you and needed a hand, hey, help them. I'm not going to tell you to do that. If they needed something and I could provide, baby, I would provide it for them. But that's it. And I'm not expecting a billboard of a thank you. Simple thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, no problem. Anytime. Happy to help. Glad to have helped. And I'm going back to what I was doing. Because until a person changes their heart, they would never change their behavior. And then they would never change their behavior until they understand that there's something that they're doing that needs to be changed. There has to be divine revelation in order for you to know that something needs to change about yourself. That's the first thing in a program. It says acknowledgement. And if you don't know that there's a problem, then a problem there would not be fixed. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to Beautiful Ashes. I really do hope that this blessed you. It blessed me making this video because I have to be reminded about the situation that I'm currently facing, that number one, this too shall pass. And secondly, that God is orchestrating things on my behalf with the enemies in it as well. But at the other side of that, I will succeed. I will prevail. Nobody is able to get you off of where God has planted you, because it is God that is ordering your steps. It is not man. They are distractions. He said we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities in high places and wickedness and evilness. It is not the person. It is the spirit that's operating in them that is trying to come against your spirit. Do not allow it to happen. So glad that you stayed to watch this video. Till next time, please do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And please do not forget to share with somebody that you know that needs to be set free from their family members and anybody else that has hurt them in their circle, to let them know that they are on the right track.